Hello everyone, this is Tim, and today's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a quick little, I guess, shout out or review or whatever to True Heroes Mythical Warriors. And there's 72 pieces in here. You kind of see them all in the picture there. Apparently in every bin, or tin, or whatever you want to call a cylinder, there's different amounts of the various creatures and figures. But yeah, I mean, look, our little red dragon. This could probably be some sort of a young dragon, you know, not really big enough for anything else, but you know, you compare this guy to say like this elven archer dude, you know, it's not huge, he's like twice the size, but, and as you can see, the figure here is larger than the army men that I remember as a kid. They're about anywhere from 2¼ inches to 2½ inches tall. I think that's anywhere from like 57 millimeters to like 64 millimeters, somewhere in there. So, you know, if you buy these, they're going to be bigger than, you know, your Wizard of the Coast ones or the Raoul Partha ones from my youth. But yeah, there's just different ones in here, different, you know, fantasy poses. It's like a female elf, perhaps, you know, archer. We have some sort of witch or sorceress. Just gives you an idea of, you know, what kind of stuff are in here. But yeah, for $10, I mean, you can't really go wrong. There's doubled up various figures here, but I think there's like an orc guy. Wish they'd put more of these in there, but you know, those guys are pretty cool. There's like a warrior with a warhammer. So yeah, there's just a ton of the same ones, but for $10, getting a lot of figures like this, I think is a pretty good deal. That's actually 2 sets. I bought that one and this one, so it gives you an idea. Whoa, make a big mess. But there's other cool things in there too, like the one set had trees, and here's that little platform for the shields, I guess I could show you. Yeah, it kind of sits in the background. But yeah, if you're very serious into miniatures, I don't know if this is for you. But if you're trying to game on the cheap, you know, so I spent like $20. And there's different sets too. This is the Mythical Warriors one. There is a Pirates vs. Undead one, which I actually got. It's called Pirate Adventures. I'm not really into it for the pirates so much, but you know, the undead, you know, the zombies and the skeletons that are in here are pretty cool. I'll show you that real quick. I guess gonna make a mess. Why not? This one came with like boats and, you know, different things, different sort of funky palm trees. You know, like I said, mainly I bought it for the little skeleton warrior guys. And this guy has like a flail. There's all kinds of different stuff in here. Some have a spear, you know. Does that make a mess in the yard? There's like barrels and you know, crates and things. More pillars. The pirates themselves are, I don't know, they're pretty standard, I guess, but they're like a dark plastic, so they kind of stand out a little bit different than the other ones do. I wish they would have used more colors in the Mythical one, you know, but I guess having a bunch of green skins isn't a bad problem to have. You could just make these all goblins, I guess. You know, when it comes to these guys, I haven't really painted any miniatures in a long time, but they kind of, you know, it makes me want to get out some paints and splash a little bit of color on these, make them a little different. You know, add some detail, maybe put some dark lines in different places, maybe some shading. You know, have a little bit of fun with it. But yeah, this is True Heroes, and this one's called Pirate Adventures. There's also a Knights one. I think it's a medieval bin. I thought I bought them a long time ago, and I think my wife might have moved it or, you know, filed away for later somewhere in storage, maybe in the attic. But yeah, there's like 2 different colored knights, I believe, or they're all kind of gray. But yeah, that's obviously useful for a fantasy campaign as well. So yeah, $10, you get like 72 pieces. Sometimes there's little, you know, like jail cells and different things in there, boats and trees, all kinds of different little gizmos and gadgets. I think the one had a bridge in it. I guess I can show you that real quick. It has like a bridge, like railing. But yeah, it's a fun little purchase I made. It's mainly to get my kids involved in the hobby, perhaps. And if nothing else, we'll roll marbles at them, like they're getting shot by cannons, and fling some gun bands or rubber bands at them, as other people call them. But yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you all later. I'll put links down below for the Toys R Us store where you can purchase these.